What is happening, guys? Welcome on back. So we got Hismar. He's very, very tough. Let me tell you that. I did practice him a little bit though, and I have a lot of his moveset down. Spirit really doesn't do much at all here, so you can summon it or not. It doesn't really matter. He dies pretty quickly. The summon does, so it's mainly just you against Hismar.
Hismar.
Dodging is definitely the way to go here, though, I think. It's a long fight, too. I was able to get him down to, like, close to halfway. I also found out, too, you don't want to be under him. shit, I messed that up. Shit. Oh, shit. Be on the other side of that. Oh shit. That's Hismar. Sorry guys, but I'm not dealing with that.
Do this together, Khazan.
That's definitely gonna get patched though,
To make
probably.
a better world. Always, Khazan. My greatest friend.
Osma, together we defeated this thing. What happened to that moment? What happened to us?
So yeah, you're probably wondering how I got so good at that fight. Well, let me tell you. So basically, I looked up online. I was dying up to Hismar for a long time, and I looked up online basically cheese, a poison cheese to use on him, and it's really a cool cheese that kills him really quickly. But in doing so, in learning the cheese, I actually learned the boss fight. So I was able to learn how to take him out without the cheese. But I can actually show you the cheese though, too. I can put some footage in showing you the cheese method right here. It's pretty wild, pretty crazy, but enjoy this footage. Things up, but I had to look something up because it's just, this dude's not going to die if I don't. Basically waiting for him to fly up in the air right now. Crazy ass cheese method, but it works. I had to choose him. But yeah, that is the cheese. So if you wanted to do the cheese, I don't know if it still works at that time that you can try it out. I don't know, but that is how I got the set. So I'm not gonna lie, I did go and get the set of him. I haven't crafted it yet, but I got what I need to craft it. So right here, I've got my Berserk Dragon Horn. I've got 6 pieces, so I can craft the entire set. And in doing so, I also got a bunch of levels too. So we're gonna use those levels. But I just wanted to, I wanted to be truthful. You know, I could have came on here and been like, oh yeah, I'm that good. But no, I got good at that fight by practicing him because I was trying to practice the cheese. So that's how that worked. But anyway, let's go ahead and upgrade our strength to 60. Not quite there. Almost to 60. And then let's go ahead and talk to people.
General, the road to the palace is completely blocked by Hismar's corpse. We'll need to go through the Great Temple instead. The hierarch Reese might be there as well. The Emperor was planning on making her his concubine after you were captured. He's dead now, but I pray she is unharmed.
Hismar coming back to life. It's just horrifying. His roar alone used to send our soldiers fleeing in panic. The Vitellon I knew has been destroyed. We have failed in the vows we took to protect the Empire.
Do you truly believe the Berserk dragon was resurrected? I understand how it may look, but such a feat is surely impossible. Chaos cannot restore a soul. It can only destroy them. Think of Chaos as a puppet master, and the body that Chaos inhabits as the puppet. However, the power it would take to control the dragon, a body of that size and strength. Even as a necromancer, I would not dare attempt such a feat. Chaos is not something to be trifled with.
Okay. But anyway, though, I think that's all that I had done. I kind of mixed the footage between the first time we played the cutscene, and I wonder...
You'll be facing the Master of Chaos soon.
So
now
yeah,
you
we
are
can...
strong enough. Tell me, what do you desire to gain from the Soul Stones?
Oh, so we maxed out health. So Lacrima gain's the only thing net left. Wow. I guess Lacrima gain, sure.
You require more Soul Stones to unlock more effects.
Let's see. Do you have any dialogue?
You'll be faced.
No, do not.
Turning that dragon into a soulless puppet. Chaos defies all logic.
But anyway, I hope that video wasn't too confusing. I had mixed footage from my first time I recorded this to when I was struggling to the cheese method, and then I put in the regular footage of me beating its ass just because I learned it. And since I learned it, it's not that bad of a boss. It really isn't. The goal in that is to stay about from here. So this thing right here is Hismar, and this is me, obviously. You want to be about this far away from him at all times. That way you can dodge out, and when he attacks, wait till he puts his head on the ground to attack, and also his big slam down attacks. That is the key to that fight. And just play it easy. It's a longer fight, but in all honesty, it's not too bad. Spear is the way to go, I believe. I don't think Greatsword would be... I could try it with Greatsword just to see, but I believe Spear is the way to go. I'm thinking maybe Giant's Hut would be good against that, since it is a giant, you know, a dragon. But the Spear is just fast, man. The dodge is really good on that. But anyway, that's going to wrap this up. It's getting late, so I want to get some sleep. But hope you guys enjoyed that. And let me know if the cheese is still working. I wonder if that cheese is still... able to be done in this. I doubt it, though. They're going to patch that out quick. That's why I wanted to get on here and beat his ass, just without the cheese, just so I could have that in the Let's Play as well. But stay tuned, guys. Much more coming soon.